Welcome to the Raffle Ready admin tutorial. To get started, go to www.raffleready.com. On the top right hand corner you will see Login. Type in your username and password and log in. Over here you'll be taken to your control panel and then to select a zone. If you have multiple campaigns running at the same time, you will see them here. If not, select the one that comes up first. You are now taken to your event dashboard. You can see your progress from today, yesterday, week, month, and total. You could also see some recent tickets purchased as well as recent transactions. To get started, we always recommend you starting with fundraisers. Over here, you will have the ability to add fundraisers and communicate with them. You can add one at a time by selecting Add. Let's add Babe Ruth. The type of fundraiser, say he's a board member, and his email address. By selecting Add, Babe Ruth has now received an email with his unique link and pre-written emails he can spread to his friends to have them purchase raffle tickets. If we have a large list of fundraisers, we go to Import Fundraisers, select Import, and we can add a large list at once from Microsoft Excel. Now that we've added fundraisers, let's communicate with them. We can go to fundraiser type if we want to send an email to only the board members or only alumni or only the parents, or we can communicate based on the amount of money they've raised. So let's send an email to anyone who's sold less than $200. Let's hit refresh. We now have 4 fundraisers who've sold under 200. We want to send them an email so they're reminded to continue fundraising. We could either leave this email as is or edit the email. When we send this email, it will send it to the 4 people we've selected, as well as a reminder fundraiser link so that they have everything they need to go ahead and fundraise. So let's send them this email. They are instantly reminded to continue fundraising. Now let's go to the main page you need to be on for the majority of your campaign, tickets purchased. From here, you have a lot of abilities. Let's first clear out the date so we can see all of our tickets purchased. We can sort by paid waiting for payment, paid or waiting for payment, or tickets we voided. Over here, we could also do multiple actions. Jack Levy is a ticket buyer who's bought 1 ticket for $36. He hasn't paid yet and therefore has a $36 balance. By selecting actions, we can edit, we can add a fundraiser, we can pay for it, or we can void it. So let's go ahead and pay for it. Jack Levy sent this in a check. Select Pay, select Payment Information, select Check. We can add a memo and notes and hit Process Payment. Jack has now paid for his transactions. Now let's say we have a donor that needs to edit their tickets. So let's look for Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby is purchasing 25 tickets and wants to share them with his children. So you go ahead and we can enter the quantity of how many tickets for each child and hit Update. By doing this, Bill Cosby will now receive an email with 5 tickets with each one of his children's name on it. Now let's go back to that page. Clear out Bill Cosby and say we have Mark Zuckerberg. For some reason he asks for a refund. We go to Actions and we void out his transaction. If he paid by credit card and we keep this box checked off, it will issue him a refund to his credit card as well. By selecting Void, he is completely voided from this campaign. Now that we have done that and we have our sales, how do we hold a drawing? We can go and hit Print Tickets, in which you can print the tickets for drawing, or we can pick a winner in which we can conduct an online drawing. Let's say we still have some offline sales that we want to enter right before the drawing. Somebody walks up and wants to purchase a last-minute ticket. Go to Record Tickets Purchased, type in their name. Let's say it's Joe Jackson. And let's say Babe Ruth sold them that ticket. So we'll give Babe Ruth credit for it. He purchases a ticket for $36, and he records and pay now. Joe Jackson's giving us cash, so we'll mark it off as cash. We hit process payment. Joe Jackson is now entered into the drawing. Well, now let's conduct this drawing. Let's go to pick a winner. Let's say we have 3 prizes we want to raffle off. We can select the pot. Do we want to do only people who've already paid? Do we want to do paid and not paid to include the people who still have pledged and plan on paying so that everyone's included? We can do that. Select the amount of pots and select winners. At random, it has now picked the 3 winners. It's got their name and their ticket number. Now that our raffle is complete, if we'd like, we can export all the data to Excel. So click Export. We can export our fundraisers and the amount of ticket sales they each have. Our tickets purchased, our transactions, tickets purchased with donations. So let's say we want to do tickets purchased. Select that and hit Export Data. It will now export that data into Excel. We can close out, and now we have completed our online raffle. Welcome to the Raffle Ready admin tutorial. To get started, go to www.raffleready.com.